Hello everyone, welcome again to the channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and welcome in today's episode. Today, we are going to be discussing about Kaspa smart contracts and how they are going to send Kaspa to insane levels. Now, before we go ahead, don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you believe in Kaspa and if you want to spread the word about Kaspa to as many people as possible, don't forget to leave a like because it does everything. So when we look at this website, there's a lot of things being developed in the Kaspa ecosystem. Now, there's a lot of stuff that has been developed. We have the DAGNAT consensus research, which has already been completed. So everything that has been completed has been marked as completed. If it is in the planning phase, it is indicated as planning. If it is in the development phase, that means there's still development. And if it is in the testing phase, that means that the product is being tested before being integrated into the Kaspa network. Now, as we can see, there's a lot of stuff that has already been completed. We have the DAGNAT consensus research publication, a research paper which has already been published. So it is already completed. We have the mobile wallet development, which is already completed. We have integrate Kaspa for use on Ledger. This is already completed. Kaspa Rust language coding completed long time ago. Upgrade consensus to follow DAGNAT protocol. This is going to be one of the massive upgrades that is going to take place, but it is still under development. As you can see, after it moves from development, we are going to see it go to testing phase, and after testing phase, we are going to see it completed. That means that it's going to be upgraded into the Kaspa network. It's really going to be a big thing. I think we also had the crescendo hard fork, which is already completed. It was one of the most big upgrades in the Kaspa ecosystem, and it happened smoothly. This is something that most people take for granted, but it was a big achievement. So this is already completed, and we are focusing on a lot of other things. There's Achiever node improvement, which is still under development. After development, it's going to go into testing. After it tested and it passes the test, then it's going to be completed. That means that it's going to be upgraded as other upgrades have happened. Now, one thing that we are going to be interested in today's episode is smart contracts implementation. And as you can see, the smart contract implementation was in the planning phase, but currently it is in the development phase. Then after it moves from development phase, it's going to go into testing. After testing, it's going to be completed, same as the creation of hard fork and other upgrades which have happened for Kaspa. Now, when you read at this statement, it says, and they said, the aim of Kaspa is to become the fastest, most scalable and secure layer 1 proof of work crypto. And while we feel we have already reached this benchmark, there still exists some fine-tuning for peak performance. However, performance for the sake of performance is not the end goal for Kaspa. The broader goal is to create the ultimate layer 1 to implement smart contracts, DeFi, and layer 2 applications over it. It's our hope that a future ecosystem will arise on Kaspa that will be as strong as the foundation and the wonderful community that helped birth it. So this is a vision and the aim of smart contract implementation. And as you can see, it is taking a little bit of time, and that's not new in terms of Kaspa. Good things take time. The crescendo hard fork took a lot of time. And I think this one is not going to be so long until we see smart contracts. Smart contracts are going to happen sooner than you think. And after smart contracts happen, I think you're going to see Kaspa go to insane levels, as I said. Now we are seeing layer 2s which are building on Kaspa. There's a lot of layer 2s. We're seeing this Igra Labs, there's Kaspa.com, we have Kasplex. There's a lot of builders in these layer 2 ecosystems which are currently creating and building like crazy. Now, when you see the vision of Igra Labs, which is one of the layer 2s, and I think it's going to be a really massive, it says Igra's endgame is to deliver a platform that combines Bitcoin grade security with the versatility of modern programmable chains. We aim to unify any kind of decentralized virtual machines under one roof, making them secure, ultra-fast, MEV resistant, and interoperable. So this is a big statement. We also have Kaspa.com, which is NFT and token marketplace. We also have Kasplex, which are currently, they have like 3 products. KRC20 protocol, they have the Kasplex Zero Knowledge EVM, which is launching soon. It's going to be a big thing. and they also have the Kasplex new virtual machine, which is still under development. So we are seeing a lot of activity in terms of the Kaspa ecosystem, and these are not the only ones. These are not the only layer 2s that are building on Kaspa. There's a lot coming on Kaspa. And one of the conversations really caught my eye and comes from Shai, who is one of the core researchers of Kaspa, and he asked any questions, and one of the good questions came from blockchain banter, and he said, if the entire blockchain industry decided to adopt Kaspa as the layer 1 sequencer for their tech, will Kaspa be ready to handle all the traffic simultaneously? And the answer is yes. And this answer is really strong because it comes from someone who is the core researcher of Kaspa. This conversation really caught my eye, which is really exciting. We also have an announcement from Kaspa.com saying that Kaspa.com smart contracts roadmap, we are building the next era of DeFi on Kaspa. Uniswap version 2 style decentralized swap platform, borrow, lend, and earn yield on Kaspa's lending protocol, token creation, LP tools, and intuitive UI for all users. We also have another announcement from Kaspa Commons, who said the Kaspa ecosystem is working on enabling smart contract functionality through layer 2 solutions and other innovative approaches. Seems like the zero knowledge EVM based rollup layer 2 for Kaspa is incoming from the Kasplex team this month. So this is one of the announcements that comes from this website. You can see this on their website. On their product matrix, you have KRC20 protocol, which is live now. We have Kasplex Zero Knowledge EVM launching soon, and as they said, this month. So let's wait and see what is going to happen in terms of smart contracts on these Kaspa layer 2s. We also have this announcement from Kaspa.com. Another one. I think this is a very, very good update. They said, we've officially crossed 27 million cash in all-time trading volume on Kaspa.com, with over 11.3 unique wallet connected. With smart contracts upon the way, Kaspa.com will onboard, retain, and scale the next wave of Kaspa users. The final frontier, as you can see, there's a lot of adoption. So this is really good to see that Kaspa layer 2s are finally catching up in terms of use cases, and they're going to really onboard a lot of Kaspa users. So we also have an exciting tweet from Jim, who said, after smart contracts roll out on Kaspa, your favorite artificial intelligence coin will be wrapped asset on top of the Kaspa network. Kaspa will be the most decentralized and scalable proof of work network with the most robust decentralized economy built on top of it. And this is exactly true, because you have a proof of work cryptocurrency that is the fastest at 10 blocks per second, which remains secure and decentralized. As I said in the previous video when I talked about the comparison between Kaspa and Sui and how Sui handled the hack, I think you're going to see exactly that Kaspa is really, really strong, and Kaspa is really going to take over, because other protocols, other networks have decided to sacrifice decentralization completely. They don't care about decentralization anymore. But Kaspa is leading in terms of decentralization, and you can see that even the layer 2s on Kaspa being built, they focus on decentralization. So this is really, really, really massive for the Kaspa ecosystem, keeping decentralization and sticking to proof of work Nakamoto consensus and maintaining the same ethos as Bitcoin. So this is really massive for Kaspa. So we also have another tweet from Ansem, who said, pretty incredible. ETH went from 12 billion market cap to 600 billion market cap in 12 months, doing 10 transactions per second. So I think back in the days, I think you didn't have a lot of cryptocurrencies, you didn't have a lot of tokens, and crypto was exactly new. That's why I think Ethereum gained a lot of attraction from a lot of people. But now you see there's a lot of cryptocurrencies. Everyone claims to be the next Bitcoin. Everyone claims to be the best and the fastest and most decentralized crypto. But actually, when you come into real sense, when you come into reality, everything, there's a lot of scam projects. There's a lot of Ponzi schemes, and Kaspa is one of the projects that you can really be sure that is going to deliver and is actually delivering. And you also have a comment who's saying that meanwhile Kaspa, the fastest network, and doing it on a fair launch proof of work smart contract soon will finally put it on everyone's radar. And I think Kaspa is not yet adopted. Not so many people know about Kaspa. Once Kaspa gets the adoption that it needs, once Kaspa gets the the recognition that it deserves, I think you're going to see Kaspa adoption really scale massively. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, don't forget to hit a like. It really helps spread these videos. It really helps spread the word about Kaspa to as many people as possible. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.